Imagine waking up one morning and realizing you are not the voice in your head. You are not your thoughts, your fears, your memories, or even your emotions. You are simply the one who sees, the one who watches, the one who is aware. This is the essence of the untethered soul, a journey not to another country or spiritual retreat, but to the very center of who you really are. So before we begin, I just want to say one thing from my heart. The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer is not just another book. It's a doorway, a soft yet powerful shift in the way you see yourself and the life you are living. So, if you have ever felt trapped in your own mind, overwhelmed by emotions, or disconnected from peace, this book can be a light in the dark. Friends, it's truly awakening. And if you feel called to read it, the link to buy the book is shared in this video. Now, let's begin the journey inward. First of all, close your eyes for a moment and just listen. There is a voice, isn't there? Always talking, always commenting, judging, remembering, planning, regretting, daydreaming. Michael Singer asks a powerful question here. Who is listening to that voice? Because that voice is not you. You are the one hearing it, and that one realization changes everything. Because the moment you know you are not your thoughts, you are free of them. Now imagine this voice in your head is like a roommate, one that never ever stops talking. Sometimes it's kind, but mostly it's anxious, dramatic, fearful, overthinking everything. Would you want to live with someone like that? Then why do you let that voice control your life? Singer doesn't say to fight the voice or to obey it. He says, just watch it. Sit back, observe it like you would watch a thunderstorm from your window. Let it rage, but don't step outside. Don't get wet. That's how awakening begins. Now, let's go deeper. We all hold on to things, old pain, harsh words, childhood fears, even past joys. But this habit of holding on, it blocks your energy. Think of your soul like a river and all that clinging like rocks and dams. What happens? Stagnation, fatigue, anxiety, emotional overreactions, avoidance, and suffering. The only way out is to let go. So, when something painful arises, breathe, watch it, let it pass through you like a breeze, not a blade. The moment you stop resisting and start releasing, you start to feel free. Now comes a part that really shakes your beliefs. Singer says, decide to be happy no matter what. Sounds unrealistic? Maybe, but look closer. Most of us are only happy when life gives us what we want. But what if you could be happy not because of the outside world but despite it? It's saying, I choose joy even when the world doesn't play fair. This is the soul's freedom. Now imagine you have a thorn in your arm. Every time something touches it, it hurts. So what do most people do? They build their entire life around the thorn. Avoid touch, avoid closeness, protect the wound. But Singer asks, why not just remove the thorn? The thorn is your emotional baggage, your unhealed trauma, your past hurts. You don't need to build walls around your wound, but you need to heal them. Feel the pain, breathe through it. Observe it like clouds in the sky. It will pass if you stop running from it. Now, let's get real. You are going to die. That's not morbid, it's liberating. Because when you remember death is real and could come any moment, suddenly everything becomes precious. You stop sweating the small stuff. You stop chasing meaningless drama. You start choosing what really matters. The writer asks, if you had just 1 week left, how would you live? Maybe it's time to start living that way now. Now, let's explore a strange question. Where is you? Most of us think we are inside our mind or our body, but if you look closely, you are always somewhere behind the experience, watching, aware, like a silent witness on a mountaintop, seeing thoughts come and go, emotions rise and fall, life unfolds and dissolve. That place, that center of stillness is you. It's not touched by joy or pain. It is not disturbed by chaos or calm. It just is. From that place, life becomes a dance, not a drama. Now imagine sitting inside a still cave. Outside, storms come and go, thunder, wind, lightning. But inside, you sit quietly, unmoved. This is what Singer calls the seat of the self. From this seat, you don't chase desires. You don't run from fears. You are no longer a puppet pulled by the strings of the world. You are present, anchored, aware, and life begins to flow effortlessly. Not with force, but with grace. And here comes the message that ties it all together. Life is not your enemy. Pain is not a mistake. Emotions are not problems. Resisting them is. When you fight what is, you suffer. But when you accept life as it is, you rise above it. Michael Singer's message is simple but radical. Let the world be as it is. Let your thoughts come and go. Let your feelings rise and fall. But you stay centered. Stay open, stay free. And now we come to the deepest part of the book. There is a moment when the self you thought you were begins to dissolve. You stop clinging. You stop pretending. You stop chasing. And in that death, something beautiful is born. Pure awareness. A soul untouched by time or trauma. You realize you are not your body, you are not your mind. You are the sky, not the storm. This is what Singer calls dying while you are still alive. And that is the beginning of true life. Let me leave you with this. This book is not something you simply read. It's something that reads you. It doesn't teach you how to become spiritual. It shows you what's blocking the light that was already inside. It doesn't ask you to become more. It asks you to stop pretending. Stop pretending you are your thoughts. Stop pretending you are your fears. Stop pretending you are this limited identity. Because once you let go, what remains is peace, stillness, and light. You don't need to climb a mountain, friends. You don't need a guru or a ritual. You just need to remember you are already free. So friends, before we end, I have a small but powerful challenge for you. Tonight, before you sleep, sit in silence for just 5 minutes. Watch your thoughts, watch your emotions, and then ask, who is watching? If something shifts inside you in that moment, that is your untethered soul waking up. Thank you for watching.